Well, hello world. Gojo4 with you once again. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm just going to cut to it. We have a lot of news to cover. First of all, I've been gone for about 2 weeks now, so I'm sure a lot of stuff has happened. And for some reason, those 2 weeks, just everything happened. After weeks and weeks of kind of waiting for things, everything just kind of hit. But before I get to the really big stuff, I still want to talk about some other things. The Ant-Man trailer, first real trailer, came out, and it looks pretty good. It shows, totally lost. Paul Rudd, Michael Douglas. Okay. The Ant-Man trailer just came out recently, and it's pretty crazy. It shows Michael Douglas showing, as Hank Pym, going to Paul Rudd and being like, "I want you to be Ant-Man." And he's kind of a thief who doesn't really want to be a thief anymore, and now he's got a chance to become a hero. I guess Hank believes in him, and that's why he's chosen him to be Ant-Man. And now we have this CEO who wants to use this technology for nefarious purposes. It kind of reminds me of Iron Man, actually. If you remember the first Iron Man, Tony was dealing with, what's his name? Jebediah or whatever? Jeff Bridges, who wants to use the Iron Man suit to sell his weapons, and Tony didn't want to do that. And then at the end it shows this cool little funny little fight between the both of them on a mini train set in a kid's room. I mean, it's a funny trailer, but at the same time the movie does look like there's a lot of cool action in it too. So I'm excited for it this July. Check it out. Also, Terminator Genesis trailer came out as well. Some pretty big stuff, but the big news is that apparently John Connor is now a bad guy again, but he's a Terminator 2, which I'm confused as to whether it's actually John Connor or it's the Terminator made to look like John Connor. I don't know. It's a big reveal, but I don't know if anyone really cared. And I've even heard some people that were upset that they spoiled that, because it's supposed to be maybe that should have been saved for when you actually see the movie. I don't know. Also, big news, somewhat big news, not big news, I don't know. Good. Also, the announcement of a Five Nights at Freddy's movie is in development. Yes, some producers from Saw and some other horror films that they're working on this year, like the guys who are remaking Poltergeist, have recently gotten the rights. And Scott Cawthon is working with them, so they're in development of a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and I guess Warner Brothers is going to distribute it. Now, this doesn't mean that in 2 years we're going to see a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. What this means is a bunch of people are going to sit in a room, they're going to write a script, they're going to be like, "Hey, is this thing going to make money?" I don't know. And then they're going to decide whether to actually make it a movie or not. These things don't mean anything, because Jurassic World was in development for like a decade. Godzilla was in development for a good couple years before it actually came out. So this doesn't mean that in 2 years expect Five Nights at Freddy's the movie. Like, who knows? Because the thing is, the series is popular now, but will it be popular in a year when people have kind of forgotten about it? And that's the other thing. Like, if they're gonna make this thing, they need to make it fast. Or Scott needs to keep making games. I don't know. And if the franchise is done, then I don't really see how the movie will be, really popular when it comes out. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing, and we'll see about it. And then the new Bandai Godzilla fighting game has just announced that there will be now a new multiplayer component to it called Godzilla Versus. So great news for Godzilla fans who have a PS4. For the rest of us, we're just kind of going, "Oh, well, that's cool, I guess." You do get to play as every single monster, and you can fight every other monster, so that is a good thing to bring in. It's also online multiplayer, too. So it goes from being a kind of a monster, as you play as Godzilla fighting through levels, fighting other monsters, and also becomes a multiplayer game, which is what made the original Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Melee, Save the Earth, made those games super popular, was that you could fight with your friends. Now, I don't know if it's online and split screen. The way that games kind of are going these days, split screen is kind of going out by the wayside. So I do expect it to be online only. I mean, like, it looks fun, but once again, I don't have a PS4. I don't plan on getting a PS4 anytime soon. So, or a PS3. So I'm just kind of sitting here going, yeah, cool, good for you guys. Have fun. Maybe I'll try it and let you know how I think about it. And honestly, I mean, it looks good, but it doesn't look like anything mind-blowing. The graphics are pretty good they're okay for next gen. The game itself looks a little repetitive. It looks a bit like a better updated version of the Atari, Melee damn games. It looks better than them. It has more of a story going to it, but I think we could do better. I think it's a good step. It's probably one of the best Godzilla games we've had in a while, but I feel like we could do better. Like, we need to keep raising the bar, I think. So, maybe if the game is a success, then we'll get a full-fledged, better game in a couple years. Okay, now on to the big news. Star Wars Force Awakens trailer. Teaser trailer. Real teaser trailer. Just came out. I don't think I need to say anything about it. Yeah. So, Star Wars Force Awakens teaser. Bunch of stuff. Stormtroopers are back. Han Solo is back. Mark Hamill narrating. You never see his face. Leia's hand is in it. And there's a lightsaber. Kylo Ren, our Sith Lord's a badass. But it does look like a fun movie with a lot of action to it. So, that's why I'm excited. Why would I? I would not deny I'm not excited. It looks awesome. I've refrained from watching it too much. I tend to do that with trailers. I tend to rewatch them over and over again. And so I'm only watching it once. I'm going to wait until Avengers Age of Ultron. I'll see it again on the big screen, and that's in 2 weeks. Actually, less than 2 weeks from this point in America. Next week, it actually comes out in Europe. So for everybody in Europe, have fun, and we're going to have to still wait another week. So, but yeah, Star Wars Force Awakens teaser is out. Go check it out. If you haven't seen it already, if you haven't, then where have you been? Also, on a little smaller note, the Star Wars Battlefront trailer just came out, and the game looks pretty awesome. And now I'm in conflict as to whether pre-ordering that or Halo 5. Although I think I'm still more keen on Halo 5 because in the long run, I mean, Star Wars Battlefront versus Halo, like Halo 5 is just a bit more epic because it's a bigger game within the Halo universe, obviously. Star Wars Battlefront, I mean, it's set in the original trilogy. It's nothing necessarily that new, so I will play it. I'll go check it out. I'll be excited for it, but I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it. Yeah, lots of big news, people, and it's only going to keep getting worse. So, yeah, I know that was a lot to swallow in just a couple minutes. Also, Attack on Titan got another trailer. Go check it out. It's too many trailers, too much going on. It's too much. Monster Dark Continent, whatever. Alright, everybody. See you later. Have a good weekend. Subscribe, all that stuff. Bye!